Status update on our Elon Musk prank to help immigrants. My last video revealed this carrot mob campaign we are doing, and I think it's hilarious, and it sounds like you guys all liked it as well. I think that was my most popular video in almost 3 months, and I got a lot of good feedback. So what didn't happen yet is it didn't really go viral, and it didn't really convert that well into actual spending. If you look at the webpage, it's like $420 has been spent. And so I think the math on that is, it's like for all the people who liked the video on TikTok, maybe 1% of those people actually said, oh, I'm putting up the money, which I get it. It's much easier to like the video than spend money. And I think there's something that we're still kind of like learning and getting used to the idea that this is a new form of activism that's all about the money and about the spending. It's not about the likes. And so, yeah, I think there's just a bit of learning curve there. So yeah, the spending is the point. But anyway, so that's where we're at right now. I haven't been like pushing the campaign really hard. I just wanted to run the experiment, put it out there, see what happens. I think in order for it to succeed at this point, either you guys would start sharing it like crazy and that will totally work, or maybe some influencer hears about it and picks it up and thinks it's the most fun thing in the world. And yeah, so I think that's the most likely thing. Also, it's possible that one of the businesses that I've reached out to could get super excited. And, if they said, wow, this is good, amazing. Here's the thing we're going to do. We're going to make this big sign making fun of Elon Musk, and we'll do it if you guys spend exactly $10,000. Like that sort of narrative, I think we could make another video that's even better and more compelling. But I did reach out to some of these businesses this week to be like, hey, we're doing this thing. Are you interested? And I don't know. We'll see. I'm a little doubtful that it'll work because like I feel like some of them there's a cultural gap and they're not really getting the like Elon Musk going to therapy joke. It's like not like that compelling for them. Or they're just like, cool, you have a few $100s, like not interesting. So anyway, so we'll see. And we'll give it a week and see what happens. I think the most likely outcome is I will probably just end up being like, cool, it didn't work, refund all the money, all the gift cards. So yeah, and the refunding, that's great. That's like one of my favorite things about this model is that we could just try stuff and you guys can put up the money. And then at any point we can just be like, cool, just kidding, like here's the money back. It just allows us to like really be reactive to what's going on in the world and like do some cool experiments. Yeah, so we'll see. And the other fun thing about it is like right now, like we have very little spending power, but what if in 6 months or a year we have tons of people? We could just do the same campaign again and be like, oh, we spent $100,000 easy. So that's always possible. Okay, so I'm gonna keep one eye on this campaign, but instead of like working a lot more to like push it, instead I'm gonna start working on some other new campaigns, run some new experiments based on some of the things that we've learned. What have we learned? I think the most important thing I've learned is this website that we built. It worked perfectly. I mean, so far so good, right? But it seems like, thank you for your patience. I took some time, like 6 weeks or something building it, but it seems like it worked amazingly well. And now it's ready for us to just keep doing stuff. So that's great. The other thing that, what I loved about this Elon prank campaign is that it was a surprise for the businesses. So like, I love this idea. We're like, hey, surprise, we just gave you like hundreds of thousands of dollars. Here it is. Like blow people's minds. So that's cool. But that model also has higher risk, right? Because there may be all these other reasons why the business is like, oh, sorry, we're not interested. We can't do that because of this reason. So, and that's maybe what's happening here, right? And I think that the more reliable way to do a campaign is to say, work with the business in advance, say, hey, if we spend X, would you do Y? Have them agree to it. And that way, when we put this out there, anyone who's looking at the campaign could be like, oh, I actually have a very high degree of confidence. If we put up the money, they will do the thing. So I think it makes sense to try that with an upcoming campaign. The other thing that I'm interested in is partnerships. And we have a relatively small network right now. And so what if we found some other existing advocacy groups that are doing great work, trying to influence businesses and just help them and just say, hey, you guys are trying to get this business to do this. I'll just set up a free carrot mob campaign for you. And then they can help promote it as well. And that might be a really cool win-win way to just supercharge some of the other existing advocacy work out there. So let me know if you are an organization who wants me to just organize something for you, or if you think of one. And in general, I'm interested in what are the types of campaigns that you're going to be super excited about. I could do campaigns about climate change or about economic justice or whatever. So let me know what's feeling good. And yeah, I'll come back with a new one soon. All right, thanks.